Hello everyone, how's it going? So we just got the new trailer for the next Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Now, I saw the first one. It was a meme movie basically. It was meant for kids. Even then, it was just a very poorly written meme movie that just made a lot of money. It's like with the Minecraft movie. It was just, its purpose was just to attract kids, and just as quickly as it came into production and available to the public, it immediately was forgotten until the second trailer dropped. So I'm pretty sure this is going to follow up with a lot of, big money making endeavors, but at the end of the day, it's probably going to be forgotten unless they've learned their lesson and actually decide to put quality behind it. Because I really hate the idea, just because something is tailored towards kids, even if horror and kids is an oxymoron together, but mascot horror tends to gravitate towards kids with very convoluted lore dumps, very bright colorful characters. Like Chucky, you can argue, was one of the first mascot horror, but that was tailored towards adults. This is more like, baby's first horror film. But maybe they learned their lesson. They're actually going to put quality behind it, because I do think that kids deserve better. There are quality shows that are tailored towards kids and do a good job, but let's watch it and see.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Definitely not the Freddy's I remember.
You're thinking of the franchise location. This is the original.
So they're going for a grave
Nobody's been here for decades.
Situation. Boy.
Some little girl got murdered here.
Here's the puppet.
Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
The music box. Sinister room. Walk down and go through the door and let's touch stuff. I've never seen a horror movie in my life. This is a good idea. So she's dead.
So this is what it's like?
What does that say?
Being normal?
I think we've come pretty far.
Oh, Vanessa and Max are
Considering
together.
what we've been through.
Sky the corner.
How's Abby?
Some days she's good. Some days she misses her friends.
This story that you're gonna fix those animatronics? It's only giving her false hope.
Can any of you hear me?
Abby, help us. Come find us. I will show you the way.
Oh no.
Can't be.
They're out there, Mike.
Where?
Everywhere.
Where are you gonna run to? Not them with you.
Oh, that's from the game reference. Flying Shin. Oh, they got the mask
There's no way
too.
that'll work.
No way is it gonna work. Only in theaters December 5th. It's a little surprising they're releasing it in December instead of October. So I guess they maybe have to push it back, but I mean, it looks good. Like, I'm actually pretty excited to watch this. Like, we see that the whole situation with Max and Vanessa, I believe they're together now. They're dating, which, nothing bonds people like trauma, and it also dissolves relationships just as quickly. Abby, she's still dealing with the whole aftermath. These were her only friends. I feel like being forward with her would have been the more optimum situation, but I guess he's trying to save her in a way of just keeping things censored from her. But look how well that turned out. She just somehow was able to leave the house without him noticing, go on a bike ride and find this. This is likely Mangled taking one of the kids with the great. Like, I like the idea of a grave encounter situation where it's like, I think it's called Willy's Wonderland, where they could have had an isolated story with just a bunch of people deciding, let's not take all the warnings and just go into this place. Like, dude, I don't care. I'm not that big into the supernatural, but if I know kids were murdered in a certain location, I ain't going in there. Like, I've seen grave encounters. You go into the abandoned mental institution, you can go. I ain't going inside there. I'll stand out here with a gun, and the doors are locked. I'm not going to poke the bear. But we also have the puppet here, which I believe is possessed by Charlotte. We also seem like to have a flashback scene. Where is it? Like this right here. I think this is a flashback scene because Sprinlock has the full suit. It's all pristine and everything. So I think he's chasing down a kid about to kill them. And this is likely Foxy, because in the game, when you use the mask, the only way it fools all the other animatronics, but it doesn't fool Foxy. You have to flash your light at Foxy in order to get it to go away, so it's probably looking right at Max and being like, yo, I know what you're doing. Here, I wasn't really a fan of the idea that the animatronics could just leave and just like go around in like broad daylight. The whole point was that they were trapped in the pizzeria and they just couldn't leave. So, at least, unless I'm remembering that wrong, like, the lore of this franchise is basically spaghetti code at this point. Like, they just do and say whatever they can in order to keep people linked, in order to create that type of flowchart of mystery that people are like, oh, that makes sense, this makes sense. It's like the worst part of making a story. Like Matt and Trey Parker from South Park actually said it best. He said, if you ever use a story that uses and then this happened and then this happened and this happened, that's kind of how the lore of this franchise has kind of just expanded. And this happened and this happened and this happened, so there's no resulting factor. The way you write stories should always be, this happened as a result of this, meaning that if, say, you went to the fridge to get something to drink because of a result of you being thirsty, you have a logical flow of ideas. But when you say, and then he went to the kitchen to get something to drink, and then he went to the door to answer it, then he went to fix his collection of DVDs, you see the story just doesn't follow, it doesn't follow a good lore, a good cadence. It just falls apart because you're just putting things one after another with no logical flow to them. That's kind of how the lore of this is. But again, it's tailored towards kids, and kids don't have that idea of how stories are supposed to be written. They could subconsciously maybe pick apart this stuff, but directly just looking at it, they're just going to be like, yeah, this happened because this happened because this happened. And kids are very easy to scare anyway, so this walking around probably would scare them. But I'm pretty sure these are like well, this one has pretty damage. Like, the suits look amazing, no doubt about that. But except this one, like, now that I'm looking right at it, let's see if I can get back that scene. I doubt it. But, you know, this is just stupid. I'm gonna go down a deep hallway with an isolated door that's slightly open, not tell anyone I'm going down there, or at least by the trailer, she just seems to be here by herself, and just open something that clearly is like, it's like that episode of Sword Art Online Abridged. Oh, look, a single chest in an empty room. Come on, people, we're not that stupid. Sanji, you left them on auto loot, didn't you? And it was Gary who opened it, which the theory for that is that Gary's actually just a psychotic player who just wants to cause harm to other people. But yeah, overall, I mean, I think it's okay. It could be an improvement from the first movie. It already looks like it's an improvement. I just hope they do learn their lesson. They make something a little better, like something that everyone can entertain, because meme movies, they come and go, they make a lot of money, but then they flop really hard. No one remembers them after a while until another meme movie pops up. It's like with Pokemon, the first movie. The reason people remember that movie, despite it being nearly 2 decades old, is because it's a good movie. People loved it, they quote it all the time. Mewtwo's speech about life is one of the most profound speeches in entertainment, I would argue. But with movies like this, it's just quickly forgotten. Like, no one's talking about the Minecraft movie anymore because it was that much garbage. And when you read about what happened with the movie's original plotline, where a person was going to go into the world and help Steve, not Jack Black playing Steve, but, well, Jack Black playing Jack Black, it was supposed to be actually Steve, and you were going to help him defeat the Ender Dragon so you can get home. That actually sounds like a good story. Wherever we got, I watched it, and I swear I don't remember a single thing other than Jack Black yelling chicken jockey and lava chicken. Like, that's the only 2 things I kind of remember from it. But that's it for me. Tell me what you think about this. Do you think I'm being a little too harsh? Because I know there are people out there like that Kotaku article, this is not made for you, these are for kids. But I still think kids deserve quality, no matter what. Like, just because it's made for kids and you don't believe it needs any type of quality assurance because you could just put anything out there and kids will gobble it up, like that new trend Labubu, those little doll things. But that's for adults, but you get what I'm saying. Like, just put it out there, you don't give a damn, it'll make lots of money, but then you end up with a landfill full of garbage. But that's it from me. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Like, dislike, your choice. Goodbye and have a good day.